Our lives have changed a lot since Rick converted his cargo trailer into a camper. We traveled all over the country and we checked so many destinations off of our bucket list. We filmed some of our camper construction and updates. We did tours of some other campers and interviewed their owners. We met a lot of great people along the way, and we've even collaborated with other YouTubers. We made a little bit of money, although I've spent more than we made. Personally, I've learned a lot about YouTube, but my tech journey continues as I try to learn AI and incorporate it tastefully into our videos. Please join us as we continue this journey. We are celebrating 3 years on YouTube.
Last week's video, you interviewed me about the construction of the cargo camper and the process. Today, we're going to talk about how you built the YouTube channel out of it.
Okay.
The way I remember it, we built the trailer and then you got the idea to just do one video.
3 years later, it was one video.
Show people, how we built it so that we could share that knowledge with them.
And then we went to Florida,
Right.
the Everglades and the Keys, and ran into, I don't know, like 5 people with cargo campers.
Well, we ran into one first in the Everglades, and then you wanted to do a tour of it. Mm-hmm. And I don't know whether by that point you intended, I guess you intended to post that tour on the YouTube, but I don't know that we still decided to make a channel and continue it until we got down in the Keys, and then there was
a flurry.
Well, it was more like a shitload of conversions down there and interesting stuff like the motorcycle trailer and whatnot. So once we did these videos down in the Keys, I guess by that point, you had decided that you were going to actually start a YouTube channel and see where it would take us.
No, I did not plan on starting a YouTube channel at that point. Just dove into the whole project.
Cut! No, Rickster, darling. We are shooting a travel vlog, not The Walking Dead. We need to show some enthusiasm. So let's do it again. Show a little bit more enthusiasm.
That's right. What I've learned from this process, I love creating YouTube videos. I remember something back in 1998, no, it must have been 97. My father was sick and I wasn't sure how long he would be around, and I wanted to take his old photos growing up and everything and put them into like a video montage with music. But the music had to line up to each photo. And I remember I had no skills in doing any of this. And it was so long ago, technology wasn't there. At least I didn't have it as an amateur. And I would literally turn the pages, video myself turning the pages of a photo album and then putting music to it. I believe that was the beginning. And then I picked up an iPhone and found iMovie and started playing with that. I just fell in love. And I think what I love to do so much, it's not so much filming, but it's compiling, editing, putting the video together.
Where do you see this channel going from here?
Obviously, I want the channel to grow. To be honest with you, I'd like to know what you guys like. I think I put a lot of bells and whistles. Perfect timing, in the video that I don't need to, and sometimes maybe just stuff like this is all you guys really need. I like to pick your brain. You are, I think, a wealth of knowledge and have a lot of stories. I like to put that kind of stuff up on there. It just doesn't all fit in one category. Like when you killed your bear, I love that story.
12 years old, my father brought me up here, and the second day that I ever hunted, I shot a black bear.
I guess I kind of felt bad for the bear, but the story was interesting. It was actually funny with your mother. Another thing, I love interviewing people. I guess I do it with my job, and I find people fascinating in that way. And podcasts are really, really big right now. So, I would like to interview some people on podcasts, only because I think people like to get to the real people. Who are they? Who are they behind the scenes? Who are they really? I heard an interview, it was with Mike Tyson. And he was just totally not the person that I thought Mike Tyson would be. It was a phenomenal interview. And that's what I think we have a part of doing here with YouTube. And I do like that aspect.
You know, you're all the time complaining about doing these videos because we're so different in so many ways. And without going into Anatomy 101, jump past that.
Yes.
Just talk about it in relation to the YouTube videos.
I think we have a lot in common with our interest as far as being, you know, pretty down-to-earth, easygoing people. We like the simple life. We enjoy camping and being out in the woods. But as far as our style of doing things, I'm very impatient. You're a planner. I heard you talking about the building process. I just kept thinking, there's no way I could do that because I'm impatient and I dive in. And I think it's a gift and it's a curse. It's a gift because if people won't dive in, they'll never start the project. And that's the best part of YouTube. It's just YouTube. All of our videos in the beginning are going to suck. Who cares?
OMG, she's had too many gummies.
And that's how you learn and build it. But some people get so stuck because they want it to be perfection. And what is perfection? That's different for everybody.
Right.
But so we're very different in that way. I mean, going live, you hate going live because you just hate shooting off the cuff.
Right.
I'm more comfortable shooting off the cuff than scripting.
Well, even when we're actually out camping and not necessarily shooting videos, we still have different priorities. I mean, when I'm in a strange place like the desert in Arizona, you're like oohing and awing about the sunset, and I'm looking to see if there's any tarantulas or scorpions crawling up your pant leg.